Good morning. Welcome to Winnipeg. Sunshiny Winnipeg this morning, but a little bit on the cool side. At least it was a while ago. So I don't have my windows open, but what have we got? 18.2. I'll probably have them open pretty soon here. Now, remember yesterday I was talking about that walkthrough that somebody did on that submarine in Lebeau? Well, I watched it myself, mainly to see if I could spot this little thing here. We'll take a close look at it. And I saw it. There was just, you might say, a couple of frames of video where you could actually pause the video and you could actually see it. And we'll zoom in on it, and at least we'll zoom in on this. I don't know. I don't think I'll be able to find it in that guy's video. Could be that video's copyrighted too. I'd be sort of infringing on his. Anyway, I was thinking afterwards. You know, wouldn't it be great if I could go through that submarine slowly and methodically with the 360? And somebody in the viewer then could look around at whatever they wanted to. That'd be kind of cool. It could be that somebody's already done that. That'd be a great place to go through with that camera. Yeah. Okay. Enough about cameras. Yesterday, in fact, quite often lately. When I thunk my coffee cup down, the idea is that it's supposed to land directly on the countdown numbers, and when it gets to 0, it's supposed to be the number is supposed to be right there. Well, I think about, I'll get it today because I'm talking about it, but I missed it yesterday and it was off to the side. So those of you who were looking in the wrong place to see the coffee cup clunking down, I apologize. I remember for about a year ago I quit doing it, and people were saying, "Hey, where is it? We used to like to watch for that," or something to that effect. Okay, let's recompose here and take a look at this. The sunrise this morning. Yeah, it came up. The walkers, my camera was positioned differently, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually show them to you. I did sort of see them. Doesn't matter. Maybe I'll put the sunrise at the end of today's video. That's what I'll do. And then I can take my time and do the best I can. Now, and the walkthrough. Yes, the paint, the color rather, of the motor, it's... It was a lighter color green than what I had remembered. Now maybe I was thinking of something else. It could be that I was thinking of my grandfather's old John Deere Model D, and it was green. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's recompose and have a quick look at this, and I'll tell you my thinking on it. Okay, so what my thinking had been. Just let me stop this thing here. All right. Now, I had thought that if I left it like this, the way you see it right now, instead of gluing these two halves together, like this, that it would look like there are two separate dials, or controls rather, one beside the other, and you could operate this one or this one. At least that's what I was thinking. But when I saw that the real thing in the walkthrough of the submarine, I could see that it was just one. So we're just going to go ahead and glue that together. And then, as best I remember, I have to look at it again, but it seems to me that it's all basically the same color, but I'm going to want this one to stand out a little bit. So I think what I'll do is I'll paint this black, Okay, this piece here will probably be the number 66. So at least, yeah, I think it'll be the 66, so it'll stand out from the bulkhead. And then this piece can either be solid black or solid white. Most likely black. Or I suppose a person could almost leave it. Maybe you could just. I wonder how it would look brass. In other words, don't paint it at all. Just leave it natural. That might be a thought. Yeah, that might be a thought. Anyway, we got to get a little bit of extra thin, or not extra thin, but CA glue in between there, and squeeze it together. And don't put so much CA glue in it that it's going to obliterate these control knobs. This is not a gear, by the way. This was something that a person would grab a hold of with their fingers and you know, operate it like this. Okay, enough speculating here. Now I want to see if I can put just the tiniest little amount there, because I don't want it to. That should be enough. Squeeze this down. And maybe we'll use a holder downer here to hold it down. That's not heavy enough, is it? Well, maybe I'm just going to have to hold it for a minute here. Get some pressure on there. I think it's cured, or is curing. I did have the curing agent here handy just in case, but it seems to me that we pretty much got it here. Okay, and the two shall become one. Okay, here is what's been happening. I've probably wasted about an hour. And what happened was, so let me get our holder downer off of here. Okay, when I tried to remove this piece from the tape, oh my goodness, now it's glued itself. You know what? I got more problems here. I have more problems here. I didn't realize that. Oh, I hear Missy the dog. This is turning out to be one really big fiasco. I had to redo this. Okay, I started to say what I did was, when I removed this piece from the double-sided tape here, it had tape gum on it. So I used WD-40 to try and dissolve the tape gum, but that must have dissolved the CA glue. Now I've got this thing is really stuck on there. I thought I put just the tiniest little bit of CA glue on here. Now I'm gonna have to do this again. Oh, look at this. Okay, maybe I can use debonder very carefully on the outside. Oh, for heaven's sakes! How could such one little tiny piece give me so much trouble? And I was so proud of myself. I had used the ultrasonic cleaner to, clean it up, get it all pristine and everything. I should have known that would happen. Okay, so what I got here is a little bit of debonder. Now maybe I should do this back here. Good thing I did. Okay, now let's see if it'll, maybe I should hold it down with something. See, I don't want it to wick its way into the debonder to wick its way in between the two halves, if you know what I mean. This isn't really working, is it? Try and get it cleaned up. This is not working. I might have to just soak this in debonder and just redo the whole thing. I wonder if maybe what's happened is my debonder has evaporated and I just don't have any anymore on that mini Q-tip. Or is it possible that this particular brand of debonder I've got, I'm kind of getting it there, aren't I? Yeah, it's kind of getting it. Okay. Or am I just getting it up where I definitely don't want it? Oh, this is terrible. I'm gonna have to soak this thing. Maybe if I was to use one of Gabe's swabs, would that be better? I'm sort of getting it, aren't I? At least I'm getting it, I think, to the place where if I paint it. Okay, I'm going to try one of Gabe's swabs here. Okay, I think I have wasted enough time on camera. I'm going to go ahead and work at this. It's probably going to take a while. Hello, Missy. Are you gonna come for your goodie? Hmm? Let's go talk to Max.
I'll hold on to her leash. The mailman's gonna go by and she's gonna go crazy.
Oh.
If I tied your boom, it'll swing your boom out.
Yeah, it would. Okay, let's get ourselves all sat down here, Missy. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's the girl. Turn yourself around. I'm trying to get her to turn herself around here.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck is right. Oh, yeah. Okay.
We're off to a slow start this morning. I let her sleep late. She's still trying to get caught up on sleep.
Well, I have been messing around for the last over an hour now on a tiny little part that measures about a quarter of an inch in diameter. And I have messed up on it something fierce. I'm trying to remove the glue now.
Is it one of those stick-on pieces?
It's a piece of photo etch.
Photo etch, yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Yeah, it's a little piece of photo etch, and I was gluing it together, and I made, she sees them. She knows the mailman's there.
Oh yeah. She chases the truck. She chases him. If he has mail for you, he's gonna have some trouble delivering it. But I'll hold tight to her. What is the photo etch a picture of?
It's supposed to be. Well, you could relate to this. You know, I mentioned to the viewers what it reminded me of. You know, in the aircraft, if you the trim tab between your seats, you know, that's the wheel, okay, and it's just exactly like that.
Oh.
And only that's not what it's for.
Oh. It has something to do with the engine room.
Yeah, it's got some sort of an adjustment. I actually saw it on the real ship yesterday when I went and toured that ship that's in LeBeau, and you got a quick glimpse of it. Quick glimpse of it.
You think it controls oil flow or diesel flow?
It's some sort of adjustment for something. Yeah. Oh, there's the mailman across the street now. Yeah. You see the mailman over there? She's gonna start barking. I may as well get the camera over here. Yeah, get the camera over here.
Stay away from my bacon. Stay away from my bacon.
It's a friendly
Good
mailman.
morning.
Morning.
Nice day.
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
You stay here, Missy. You stay here.
Marched right onto your property without permission, Missy.
She's trembling, actually. She gets so upset about
She
it.
just wants to get out.
Yeah. Okay. See, he's gone. He didn't hurt you. No. He's a friendly mailman. Yeah. Friendly mailman. Yeah. Okay. I think it's time to turn the camera off, eh? Yeah, I think it's time to turn the camera off. Missy the dog. Missy the dog. Now, as you can see, I more or less got it. I actually used my Dremel tool with a little rotating brush to try and get it, you know, in between the teeth, I guess you call it teeth. Man, how could I waste so much time over this tiny little part, which we are probably not going to be able to notice anyway. Yeah, well, I guess it's personal satisfaction knowing that I was able to clean it up. For a minute there, I thought, why don't I just throw it out? Okay, let's carry on here. Now, I think if I'm smart here, I'm going to do a dry run first. just to make sure. I wonder, oh, there we go. I was going to say maybe it might be better to place the smaller one on top of the larger one. Let's just grab this differently here. Yeah, that might actually work better. Moisten the pegs first, and that way we're not going to have any binding going on. Put a little in behind each one of these. Should just sort of wick its way in. I suppose we can always reinforce it later. Oh, try not to get this stuff all over my fingers here. I do believe I got it. Okay, I think this is the what you might call the exhaust manifold for the motor, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 6-cylinder motor, so that's probably what this thing is. Okay, yeah, it looks like I've got it sort of lined up. I know that even though you sometimes you have the positioning pegs in the holes, it still can be skewed a little bit, but it looks pretty good. As I've said before many times, Trumpeter seems to do a good job at getting their parts to fit together good. At least that's my opinion. Now I have had very little experience with any other kind of kits except Trumpeter. I mean, the last 5 kits have been from Trumpeter. So I don't know. The ones that I did earlier, they were either like the 135 scale armor stuff I did was Tamiya mostly, and the Lusitania and Titanic, they were from an outfit which is, I don't know what they are now, but at that time they were called N-Tex. And that goes way back. Okay, I think we're good here. I don't think we need to do anything more with this.
Well, it is turning out to be a beautiful afternoon out there, and I want to get out and enjoy some of it. So, and Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I get a coffee visitor. So, yeah, he's going to be here in less than 2 hours. So I got to get the final edit done. I think yesterday I said tomorrow we'll do this, and that's basically all we did. Well, that's because I ran into so much unnecessary problems with that little piece of photo etch that I messed up on. Yeah, okay. So I guess tomorrow we'll start. I guess we'll have to paint these little parts here so we can stick them onto that piece right there. So that's going to be tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everybody, and all being well, we will see you tomorrow. Now, this morning's sunrise, you might say, was nothing really special. No clouds to give it that, beautiful sunrise look. However, at least we could see it coming up. That's better than the nothing we had yesterday. Now, the camera angle, I don't know there's a whole lot I can do about this. It seems that the grass is growing up higher this year than it has in last year. and yeah, it's kind of blocking the view. Our walkers, well, you can sort of see them on the right-hand side there. I'll put a little arrow so you can know where to look. But yeah, they came and they left. Well, maybe we'll do something a little bit different tomorrow morning. Anyway, the sun did rise. That's the main thing, right?